Let's continue exercise 12.2 from question number 6. An umbrella is made by stitching 10 triangular pieces of cloth of two different colors, each piece measuring 20 cm, 50 cm and 50 cm. How much cloth of each color is required for the umbrella? This is the question. In the umbrella, 10 identical triangular pieces of cloth of two different colors are used. 5 triangular pieces of cloth of one color and 5 identical triangular pieces of cloth of another color. All 10 pieces of cloth are identical, so they have exactly same dimensions. Dimension of one triangular piece of cloth is given 20 cm, 50 cm and 50 cm. We have to find area of 5 triangular pieces of cloth of each color. To find area of 5 triangular pieces of cloth, let us first find area of one triangular piece of cloth whose dimensions are 20 cm, 50 cm and 50 cm. One triangular piece of cloth is shown here in this figure, which have dimensions 20 cm, 50 cm and 50 cm. We are going to use Heron's formula to find area of one triangular piece of cloth. Multiplying it by 5, we can get area of 5 triangular pieces of cloth of one color, which will be same in area for 5 triangular pieces of cloth of another color. Let us write dimensions of this triangular piece of cloth 20 cm, 50 cm and 50 cm as A, B and C. 3 sides of the triangular piece of the cloth. So A is equal to 50 cm, B is equal to 50 cm and C third side is equal to 20 centimeter. As we are going to apply Heron's formula to find area of this triangular piece of the cloth, so we need semi perimeter S, that is 50 plus 50 plus 20 divided by 2. This is 120 by 2, which is equal to 60 centimeter. So semi perimeter of this triangular piece of cloth, whose area we are going to calculate by using Heron's formula, is 60 centimeter. Therefore, area of one triangular piece of cloth, area of one triangular piece of cloth equal to under root S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Let's substitute values of semi perimeter S 60 centimeter and 3 sides ABC of this triangular piece of the cloth. So this is equal to under root into 60 minus 50 into 60 minus 50 into 60 minus 20, which is equal to under root 60 into 10 into 10 into 40. Further, let us write these numbers in the square root sign. 60 as 6 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 4. So 10 into 10 making one pair of factor of same type. So square root of 10 into 10 will be 10 into square root of this another pair also will be 10 into 4 is a perfect square number, so its square root is 2 into under root 6, which is equal to 200 under root 6 centimeter square. This is area of one triangular piece of cloth, and there are 5 triangular pieces of cloth of one color. So therefore area of 5 triangular pieces of cloth of one color is equal to 200 root 6 into 5, which is equal to 1000 root 6 centimeter square. So this 1000 under root 6 centimeter square is area of 5 pieces, 5 triangular pieces of cloth of one color. Area of 5 triangular pieces of another color also will be same area 1000 root 6 centimeter and square, and in the umbrella there are 2 sets of 5 pieces of triangular cloths of exactly same dimension. So there will be 5 triangular pieces of cloth in one color and 5 another pieces of cloth of another color. So if you write the answer, there will be 2 answers, as there are 2 colors. So 1000 root 6 centimeter square area of one set of 5 triangular pieces of cloth, and 1000 root 6 centimeter square area of another set of 5 triangular pieces of cloth, and this is the final answer. Now question number 7. A kite in the shape of a square with a diagonal 32 centimeter and an isosceles triangle of base 8 centimeter and sides 6 centimeter each is to be made in 3 different shades as shown in this figure. How much paper of each shade has been used in this kite? This kite is made up of mainly 2 geometrical figures. One is square and other one is an isosceles triangle. Diagonal of square part of the kite is given 32 centimeter and 3 sides of the isosceles triangular base of the kite are given 8 centimeter, 6 centimeter and 6 centimeter. This kite is divided into 3 sets, part 1, part 2 and part 3. We have to find area of these 3 different sets of the paper. I mean area of the paper in 3 different colors which has been used in making this kite. See this square part of the kite. One diagonal is given 32 centimeter and we have to find area of first part of the kite which is equal to half part of the kite. So how will you calculate area of first part of the kite? Diagonal is given 32 centimeter and both the diagonals of a square are equal. So therefore both the diagonals of this square part of the kite will be equal. And a square is a rhombus also. And how to find area of a rhombus? If we know both the diagonals d1 and d2, let's say, then area of rhombus is equal to half into d1 into d2. As a square is also a rhombus and both the diagonals of this square part of the kite are 32 centimeter and 32 centimeter, that is they are equal. So we can use half into d1 into d2 formula to find area of this square part of the kite. So let's write d1 equal to d2 is equal to 32 centimeter. Diagonals of square part of the kite. We can understand both the diagonals of a square part are equal. So therefore area of square part, or you can write portion of the kite, equal to half into d1 into d2. This formula half into d1 into d2 is formula for area of a rhombus whose diagonals are d1 and d2. Here square part of the kite is having diagonal 32 centimeter and both the diagonals of a square are equal as d1 d2 32 centimeter. A square is also a rhombus, that's why we are using for a square part of kite half into d1 into d2 for area of square part of the kite. So let's find half into 32 into 32 centimeter square. If you simplify, it is 16 times divided by 2, 16 into 32, 512 centimeter. This is area of a square part of the kite, and first part of the kite in one side is just half the area of a square part of the kite. So therefore area of part first part of the kite, this is half of 512 centimeter square. This is equal to 256 centimeter square, and this is area of first part of the kite in one color. Second part is shaded in another color, so same area of first part will be the area of second part of the kite, because diagonal divides a square, because square is a parallelogram and diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two triangles of equal areas. So therefore area of part 2, I mean second part of the kite is equal to, direct we can write 256 centimeter square. Now we have to find area of third side of the kite, that means third part of the kite, which is an isosceles triangular part with three sides 8 centimeter, 6 centimeter and 6 centimeter. And for that portion, to calculate area, we are going to use Heron's formula. So for area of isosceles or we can directly write area of part 3. Of the kite is equal to area of isosceles triangular part of the kite. And to find area of this isosceles triangular part of the kite, three sides are already given, 6 centimeter, 6 centimeter and 8 centimeter. So let's directly use Heron's formula to find area of this third part of the kite. To apply Heron's formula, we need first a semi-perimeter. Semi-perimeter means 6 plus 6, 12, 12 plus 8, 20 divided by 2, 10. So 10 centimeter is semi-perimeter of this isosceles triangular part of the kite. So let's use direct Heron's formula as 10 into 10 minus 6 into 10 minus 6 into 10 minus 8. Heron's formula we are using here to find area of isosceles triangular part of the kite, that is third part of the kite. Under root, let me write, this is under root 10 into 10 minus 6 4 into 10 minus 6 4 into 10 minus 8 2, and this is equal to this 4 into 4 one pair, so square root is 4. Here this 10 we can write 5 into 2, so 5 into 2 into 4 into 4 one pair into 2. So this 2 and this 2 again make another pair of factors of the same type, so it's a square root 4 into 4 is square root 4, 2 into 2 square root is 2 into under root 5. This is equal to 8 under root 5. Now let's put a value of under root 5 here. So you will get 8 into 2.236 up to 3 places of decimal. which is equal to 8 into, let's round 2.236 up to 2 places of decimal, it will be 2.24. So 8 into 2.24 is equal to 17.92 centimeter square, and this is approx area of third part of the kite, and this is the answer. Question number 8. A floral design is made up of 16 triangular tiles. The sides of triangular tiles are 9 centimeter, 28 centimeter and 35 centimeter. Find the cost of polishing the tiles at the rate of 50 paise per centimeter square. In a floral design, there are 16 triangular tiles, and dimensions of a triangular tile are 9 centimeter, 28 centimeter and 35 centimeter. We have to find cost of polishing the tiles, that means cost of polishing the floral design at the rate of 50 paise per centimeter square. So first we need to find floral area of floral design, and to find area of floral design which involves 16 tiles, we need to find area of one tile having dimensions 9 centimeter, 28 centimeter and 35 centimeter. So let's first find area of a triangular tile of 3 sides, 9 centimeter, 28 centimeter and 35 centimeter. We are going to use Heron's formula to find area of one triangular tile in the floral design. So let's write 3 sides as A equal to 9 centimeter, B is equal to 28 centimeter, and third side of the triangular tile 35 centimeter. As we are going to use Heron's formula to find area of one triangular tile in the floral design, so we need semi perimeter S, which is 9 plus 28 plus 35 divided by 2. This is 72 divided by 2 is equal to 36 centimeter. So semi perimeter of triangular tile we have got 36 centimeter. Therefore area of one triangular tile, therefore area of one triangular tile and this is equal to under root S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. This is Heron's formula to find area of a triangle. Let's substitute values of semi perimeter S and values of ABC, 3 sides of the triangular tile. So this is equal to 36 into 36 minus 9 into 36 minus 28 into 36 minus 35. 36 into 36 minus 9, 27, 36 minus 28, 8 into 36 minus 35, 1. 36 is perfect square number, so 36 as 36, 27 we are going to write 9 into 3, so 9 is perfect square. 8, let's write 2 into 4, here 4 is perfect square. So square root of 36, 6 into square root of 9, 3 into square root of 4 is 2 into, or let's write this side, square root of 36 is 6, square root of 9 is 3, square root of 4 is 2 into 3 into 2, that is root 6, which is equal to 36 root 6 centimeter square. So let's put a value of root 6. So this is 36 into value of root 6 is 2.446, up to 3 places of decimal. So we can round it up to 2 decimal places, and 36 into 2.45 is equal to 88.2 centimeter square. It is area of one triangular tile. In a floral design there are 16 triangular tiles, so therefore area of floral design equal to, what will be area of the floral design? Area of one tile into 16. So 88.2 into 16 centimeter square. If you multiply 88.2 by 16, you will get 1411.2 centimeter square. So this is area of floral design. Area of floral design, we have got 1411.2 centimeter square. Cost of polishing this floral design is given 50 paise per centimeter square. That means for 1 centimeter square area polishing cost is 50 paise. 50 paise means rupees 0.5. So let's find cost of polishing floral design. This is equal to rupees 0.5 for polishing 1 centimeter square area, and total area is 1411.2 centimeter square. So let's multiply it by 1411.2. So this is equal to rupees 705 0.60, and this is the cost of polishing the floral design having 16 triangular tiles of this given dimension. So this is the answer. Question number 9. A field is in the shape of a trapezium whose parallel sides are 25 meter and 10 meter. If the non-parallel sides are 14 meter and 13 meter, then find the area of the field. In this figure, ABCD is trapezium shaped field. AB and DC are parallel sides of the trapezium shaped field whose lengths are given 10 meter and 25 meter. Non-parallel sides AD and BC are also given 14 meter and 13 meter. We have to find area of this trapezium shaped field. So let's write lengths of parallel sides AB 10 meter, DC 25 meter, non-parallel sides AD 14 meter and BC 13 meter. We have to find area of this trapezium shaped field ABCD. First, let us draw BE parallel to ED. First, draw BE parallel to AD and also draw BM perpendicular to CD, or we can write perpendicular to CE. We have drawn BE parallel to AD and AB is already parallel to DC. Therefore, ABED is a parallelogram, and therefore we can say BE is equal to AD. So BE we can write 14 meter edge, BE equal to AD, being opposite side of parallelogram ABED, as opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. So when we have drawn BE parallel to AD, ABED has become a parallelogram, and therefore length of BE will be equal to length of non-parallel side AD, which is given 14 meter. So BE also it has become 14 meter. DC is given 25 meter. AB and DE are opposite sides, so DE will be equal to 10 meter, because DE and AB they are opposite sides of parallelogram ABED. So DE 10 meter. So what will be CE? CE will be 25 meter, that is DC minus DE 10 meter, so it is 15 meter. We have drawn BM perpendicular to CE. Now see triangle BCE, or we can say BEC. Three sides of triangle BEC are now known to us: 13 centimeter, 14 centimeter and 15 centimeter. Using Heron's formula, we can find out area of triangle BCE. So let's first calculate area of triangle BCE. After that, BM we have already drawn altitude, I mean height of triangle BCE. So that altitude we can determine, and this altitude BM of triangle BCE will be also the altitude of, or we can say height of trapezium ABCD. So getting or calculating area, I mean altitude or height of trapezium, that is BM, we can find out area of the trapezium shaped field ABCD. So first we are going to calculate area of triangle BCE, and for that area of triangle BCE, let's first find semi-perimeter of triangle BCE. What is semi-perimeter? Semi-perimeter is 13 plus 14 plus 15 divided by 2, and it is equal to 42 divided by 2. This is 21 meter. Semi-perimeter of triangle BCE. This is triangle BCE. Therefore, area of triangle BCE is equal to, using Heron's formula we are going to find area of triangle BCE. So this is equal to under root S21 into 21 minus 13 into 21 minus 14 into 21 minus 15. So this is equal to under root 21 into 21 minus 13 8 into 21 minus 14 7 into 21 minus 15 6. This is equal to 21, we can write 7 into 3, 8 we can write 2 into 4 into this 7 into 6. So this is equal to 7 into 7 is square root 7. 3 into 2, 6 into 6 is square root 6. Square root of 4 is 2. So this is equal to 84 meter square. So area of triangle BCE we have calculated 84 meter square. Now this area of triangle BCE we are going to write half into base CE into altitude BM. So therefore we are going to write half into base CE into height BM, as we have drawn BM perpendicular to CE. So BM is going to be altitude or height of the triangle BCE, whose area is equal to 84 meter square. Using this half into base into height equal to determined area of triangle BCE, we can find BM is equal to half, I mean CE 15 into BM equal to 84. So BM is equal to 84 into 2 divided by 15. So 168 by 15 meter. This BM is height of triangle BCE as well as height of trapezium shaped field ABCD. So now we can determine area of trapezium shaped field ABCD, because height or distance, perpendicular distance between parallel sides we have got, that is BM equal to 168 by 15. So area of the field equal to, field is in the shape of trapezium. So what is the formula? It is half into sum of parallel sides AB plus DC into height BM. This is equal to half into 10 meter plus 25 meter into 168 by 15 meter. This is half into 35, 10 plus 25, 35 into 168 divided by 15. 5 3 ja 15, 5 7 ja 35, 2 1 ja 2, 2 8 ja 16 and 2 4 ja 8, 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6 and 3 8 ja 24. So this is equal to this 7 into 28, which is equal to 196 meter square, and this is area of the field in the shape of trapezium.